Hey guys, how's it going? Brewery here. Welcome back to the Let's Play. As you can see, I've set up a bit of a temporary brewing station here in the overworld. We'll be going back to the Blaze farm from the previous episode. Just got a couple things that I need to sort out first. And one of those things is, as you may know from our aspirations wall, our board of things that we want. An ender chest is most certainly one of those things. I have a silk touch pickaxe, so moving this thing around with me is no problem, even if it does take a while. And what I've brewed up here are splash potions of poison and splash potions of instant harming. So with the blazes, I decided against a crusher. I think what we're going to do is block them off so no more can get down. We'll then shoot off a splash potion of poison, and then we will go down and throw a splash potion of harming. Should kill all of them, and with that we'll be able to collect loads of XP and loads of blaze rods as well. So we're going to set up a collection chamber. I need to bring some glass over, so I need to basically collect a load of things. I do so in my ender chest as best I can, things that we need. And I got a sword which I was just using to sort of slay the blaze in there, so I got some levels and also managed to do a little bit of enchanting. But what I'm really looking for on the sword is looting. I don't actually want to use it, I just want to hold it whilst I throw the poisons. And my hope is that that will give me the looting effect and I'll get more blaze rods, because whilst it's nice to have a source of XP early in the game, this is not going to be our XP farm. This is for blaze rods and I want a lot of them. So yeah, I'm going to collect all of these boys up, chuck as many in here as I can fit. We'll bring them over, I'll get some redstone components together, and then I'll see you back over at the blaze farm. Okay guys, we're back at the Blaze farm here. I've done a little bit of work, so you need to tidy this all up. We've got a switch here, goes around, powers the sticky piston here, goes around the back, does these two sticky pistons here, goes here into this sticky piston, which, I can move out of the way of it, which powers this sticky piston, pushes a redstone block here to a dispenser, and then it goes around here to the sticky piston here. So the 4 sticky pistons around the edge will close the blaze in. This sticky piston here will power the dispenser only one time, so we won't get any waste. And that's the one we're going to fill up with the splash potions of poison. So I'm going to put 2 in, I think, just to make sure it's not double firing. And then I need to get myself a splash potion of harming, and let's give this a test run. So I just need to pull this lever here, and I can see that's fired off a potion. They should all be taking damage and they should all be locked in there, so we shouldn't get any new ones coming in. And come down and see them there. Unfortunately, I don't have a way back up just yet. We'll come back down there once that's finished running. Take a look at our redstone, so that's all working there. It's all working round here. And it sounds like they've stopped taking damage, so hopefully if we go down with a splash potion of harming and just yeet it in there. My frames suffer. But yeah, that's a nice old amount of XP there coming in, and I don't know if I had any blaze rods before, but there's certainly some in here now. So obviously breaking the farm into pieces isn't going to be the best way to collect them, but that is a good old amount there. And then let's open this back up, so more should start falling down there. Let's go, oh goodness, let's go make sure that we've only lost the 1 potion we have. Okay, so I think that's the killing mechanism all sorted. Now I need to do something about up top, stop zombie pigmen from falling in, although I'm sure the potion of poison hasn't done him any harm whatsoever. See, I just need to fill this in and then I can do sort of a lot of work by doing very little. I mean, you just got to sit here, come back 10-15 minutes later, flip the switch, go down and kill them all. So yeah, I can fill that right up with poison. I'm quite confident, you know, it's only going to do it the once. I do believe I have to be the one that throws the harming potion, so we're going to have to leave that as is, otherwise I won't get attributed to kill and I'll miss out on that XP, which I don't want to do. And so yeah, I think this can be blocked up as well, that doesn't need to be there. So we need to work on a collection system, which is going to be a minecart rail down here. And then yeah, then I'm not too sure. I mean, I was thinking of having like a double piston extender thing that drops me up and down, but again, I don't think that's going to be very useful here. Just if I have a way to get down, throw my splash potion, and then come down here and collect it, then I just need a sort of staircase back up, I guess. So yeah, I'm going to work on tidying it up around here, tidying up the redstone, having a little platform for me to stand on, just, you know, decoration. That doesn't need to be visible, that doesn't need to be visible, that doesn't, so we can block off a lot here, and absolutely tidy up this redstone. Probably going to need a couple of resources still to make this nice, and then we'll go up top and we'll secure off the top as well, so we're not getting anyone else coming down here, because I don't want to be dealing with pigmen, and need to go back and get the rails for that. But mainly I think it's working quite well. Got 5 levels there just for 2 potions, and maybe we'll bring a nether portal over here so I can get to the overworld and get water, have a bit of a brewing station here. But I'm definitely going to need that spider farm now, because this uses, the harming potions use 2 spiders' eyes and the poison potion use 1, so yeah, good job we've already got 1 scouted out, so we'll get that sorted, and then hopefully, if we got time today, we can maybe get on breaking ground on another farm that we've got planned as well in the nether. But yeah, let's finish this one off first. Okay, I think we're there. We've got so many they've started to entity cram, so I'm going to do that. I did a bit of enchanting. I've got looting 3 on a sword now, so I'm going to try and put that in my offhand whilst I throw it. I imagine the game is going to lag to high heaven when we do this, and then we'll go down and check out the collection system that we got going on. But there are loads there. What's there? Being poisoned. I just boxed it off a little bit and put nether brick on the bits that don't have wiring on. Right, let's see how well this works. There's the levels, so we're on level 30. See how many we get from that. Still going. 5 levels, not bad. Let's come down here. Take that out. Okay, so about 27 blaze rods. That was really not that many, which makes me think that the looting doesn't work with the potions. So maybe we won't use the harming potion. Have I got sweeping edge on this? No. So if I get sweeping edge, then I'll probably take them all out in one swipe of my sword. You see, got this little area to get up. So the next thing to do is probably put on the roof. I have bought invisibility and fire resistance with me. I think I'm probably going to need both of them to get the glass all put in. Hopefully 3 stacks will do it for the roof. I know, I think all but aesthetically I'm going to call this one done. It's a shame, that's a good sword, it's just not going to last all that long. In fact, maybe I'll give it a test with the sword, so use the poison potion and the sword. I did also leave a little bit down here, which I think means I need to come onto the track, but I can just nudge it again and I can fill up the potions that way. Right, so it's not as many as there were in there last time, but I think we probably get more with the looting effect if we actually use the sword, so I'm going to get them ready to go. I'm going to take a fire resistance potion because they will be shooting at me, and we can make as many fire resistance potions as we like, quite honestly, because we've got a netherrack farm, we can get as much blaze powder as we need. Got the slime farm, which is just backed up, a tiny little slime farm's left. I've got so much in there, so I'm just going to go down here and hack and slash at them really, and I think we're going to get loads more blaze rods this way. Right, 24 in my inventory. We're at 61. Let's see if I can... Oh wow. Yeah, okay, maybe that's the way to go. Wouldn't mind getting sweeping edge on this, but I think I've got a sweeping edge book back at the base. So yeah, maybe that's a good idea, just to poison them. It's going to cost less spider's eyes. I can use those when I'm just being lazy, or maybe when I just need a bit of XP. So yeah, I might keep at this a while, just try and get some XP. I've been doing some enchanting, got another new pickaxe, which is probably for the best because I'm going to have to go out mining soon because I'm running desperately low on stone from building all of this. Diamonds aren't too low, but they're getting lower, and my redstone's actually going very quickly, so I need to get a fair bit more of that, because although it doesn't look like it, there's not much here, it's just a lot of wiring really. It's cost me a lot of redstone. Another problem actually in the moment with the update is that the 2x2 trees aren't working, so I don't have a big old supply of wood at the moment, it's just depleting all the time. I think I will also have to go back to base to get a little bit more glass and another invisibility potion, because, let me see, let's go up here and I'll show you what I've done with the spawners so far. Obviously it's going to take a little while longer. They were just collecting, so I've covered most of it up, but they're idling on top of it, so I'm going to have to put some glass on top of it to stop them being able to do that. Oh god, I don't think it's worth my while trying this. Okay, let me try running away and then I'll get out their line of sight and then I'll come back and try it. Because yeah, I can't have guys sitting on the top, otherwise they just will not spawn on there. Oh yeah, glass is in. It's looking good up here, although I can frustratingly see that this one is not working, so I'm going to have to go in and power that. And I didn't realise they carry on touching it when they're down there, so I think they might be taking a little bit of damage. In the meantime, I'm just going to power that piston once and hopefully that will stop it. But yeah, we've got clear view now down into the spawner. I covered the top with glass, so we shouldn't be getting anyone idling about on that, and they should just be filling up the bottom. So we've got quite a few down there now anyway, so might as well go get a little bit more XP. A few more blaze rods, be a shame to let what was waiting there go to waste. And the invisibility potion did work this time, so I'm a bit confused as to what the situation is with that, but oh, that's why. It's because it was open at the top. Should have had it. Sorry, after every time I've used it, I should open it back up. Not to worry, because I need to go see what's up with that piston, so I should... yeah. Redstone torch. And so it's on this side, it's the second row down. I'll find out which one it is, and then, yeah, then I think we can move on to other projects, but definitely with the looting effect I'm getting a good old amount of blaze rods. So I just need to figure this out, and then on to the next project. Hey guys, I'm just speeding along with my potion boosted speed over to the blaze farm. Let me show you what I've done here. I'm not sure if I showed it before, but we've got this scaffolding ladder now down into here, and I have put a nether portal there, which comes out bang in the middle of an ocean, which is possibly a good thing because I need to build an ugly mob farm somewhere, and I was thinking of doing it in a mining desert, but I think actually it will work better at ocean, and it's 6,000 blocks away, so I don't really care what it looks like. But for the next farm, we'll carry on up the scaffolding directly above the blaze farm, because I have dug out a slight area up here amongst bedrock, and I think it's this one here. Yeah, I do believe that's the block there. So I also have been out in the warped forest, got myself 10 ender pearls, which I'm very happy about, and basically we are going to cheese it to the nether roof and start the next farm, which I want sort of directly over here near the blaze farm, so I can easily sort of utilise both. I'm going to also hopefully in the future build a wither skeleton farm there, and actually on that subject I was lucky enough to nab myself one earlier, which I've really not killed that many wither skeletons at all actually. Let's have a look at the stats. They're right down the bottom. Wither skeleton, I've killed 8 and already got a skull, so that is not a bad conversion whatsoever. Right, so I just need to work out exactly what block this is. It does say, I'm sure it tells you which one you're looking at. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I'm just going to write that in text. Just double check that. 344 and 5, that's right. So I need my ender pearl. Got to get up on my ladder right close to it, and done. That's it. So yeah, that's good. I've ended up right next to it. So what I need to do now, and I can't quite remember the tutorial. Actually, I've not even really watched a tutorial on it. I watched Impulse SV on the Hermitcraft server do it, and so I'm going to try and copy that. So yeah, let me try and break bedrock here. There we go, guys, easy as that. Didn't take too long at all. And we have cheesed our way up here onto the bedrock ceiling. We've got a hole down. I'm probably going to do the same thing over where we started off as well, but I'm pretty happy. That didn't take too many attempts. 4, I think. Maybe it'd be an idea to clear a bigger area around here, but for the time being, actually this one, I could at least get 2 wide there. Okay, maybe I'm going to try and clear this one as well, and then following that we'll get started on our farm. I just need to sort of make sense of the area around us and we can definitely get going, but it's going to be a hoglin farm. Definitely not going to get it all done in today's episode, but we can give it a good start. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So what have I got with me? Not everything I need whatsoever, but we're just going to put them on netherrack and going to spawn poof the roof with oak leaves. So yeah, let me map that out, and yeah, I'll bring you back in once we've got a location to get it started. Okay, we are at build height in the nether. I've scouted out some chunks for us, and I think actually I'm going to want to get these in first. So, and actually I'm going to need there we go, chunk borders shown. So it's this chunk that I want to completely use edge to edge. There we go. I'm terrified up here. If I fall, I'm dead. It's going to take me ages to get my stuff back, but at least we got that hole in the nether ceiling, so I don't need ender pearls to get back. In fact, might be an idea to put them on the hotbar. Just in case I fall. Right, yeah, so for 2 chunks, I want that, and can space them sort of like this, I'm thinking, just to stop any ghasts from spawning. I don't think I'm quite going to have enough leaves, but at least I can get the foundations of what we're going to do in to show you guys. And then I can do a little bit of work off camera to get this platform done, and we'll sort out the killing mechanism and the collection system in the next episode. There we go. So leaves cannot spawn, and they also can't stick to slime. I'm going to use slime to knock the hoglins and the hoglins. I think it's just hoglins that we need. Yeah, knock the hoglins off either side, kill them with full damage, and maybe fire damage as well. I'm not too sure. I think they've got a lot of HP, so I don't think they're going to be easily killed, but I can give it a go. And because we're up here at the nether ceiling, nothing else should spawn, so we should get a real good continuous sort of stream of them. And I'm in a crimson forest biome as well, so we will get piglins spawning here as well, but we'll take them right out of the mob cap as soon as they go, so we might get a little bit of gold here as well, but that is not the main concern. I'm just after the food, so we can tick off food security, and we can also tick off yeah, I'll get one more. We can tick off ender chest. I think we could probably tick off XP farm, but I want to wait. I want to do a bit of a better XP farm than what we've got at the moment before, you know, consider that completed. Yeah, so let's carry on for this chunk. And I think I'm pretty happy with that as spawning area. That's a good old amount for them to spawn in. God, I'm so nervous up here. Whew. One more. We'll get our netherrack in, that's perfect, that's 2. I forgot actually how terrifying it's going to be to work up here with them all when they all do start spawning. So maybe that will do it actually for what we do on camera. So basically they'll all spawn here because these can't stick sticky slime to it. The slime will just knock it, just come along one layer above the ground. That'll pick up any of the adult hoglins. They'll get pushed either side and we will kill them with either full damage or with fire, or maybe a combination of the two. It depends how much lava I can bring up here, but I'm pretty happy with that as a concept, and I think with the blaze farm that we've completed in this episode, I'm pretty happy with all that we have done. So with that being said, thank you very much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed what we did today. Take care. Bye bye. See you later.